Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how are we all doing this evening? It is a beautiful Tuesday here in the Oklahoma Panhandle. Yesterday was 83 degrees. Today's 83 degrees. At least today we've got a breeze. It's supposed to be 83 tomorrow, but windy as hell. Anyway, there's your weather update for the Oklahoma Panhandle. Not like y'all give a shit, but I thought I'd put it out there because I have nothing else to talk about. Anyway, I'm just playing, guys. Now I've been playing with a couple puppies and dogs and entertaining guests today. I'm still trying to operate off about 5 hours of sleep after karaokeing all night. So it has been a little rough today. So, but I'll try to beat my way through this. I sent Butch a text. Hopefully he'll pop in here. He'll probably pop in about 7:30 if he does. So I don't have to leave my eyeballs. Hang on a second. These damn glasses, I can't even see out of. Anyway, hopefully somebody's got something great to talk about. Margaret Egner. We're going to start at the top of the list. I'm going to get out of line if I don't. Keno, always great. Creek Scott, always great. New Dawn's good to see you keep returning. Meemaw Patriot, always a blessing to have you in here. Let's see. We got Digging Up Carolina. So, Jeremy, hello. Sharon Whitmore, hello. Well, try not to miss anybody. Mary Freeland, hello. Cool Gamer, hello. Tanya Burns, hello. Son of a gun. Y'all are bailing off in here pretty good right now. 48 already. Let's see. Trudy Huddleston. Carol Z. Hey, Carol, it's good to see you. I mean, I've been seeing you everywhere here lately. Yeah, it's been good. It's been fun to see you everywhere that I go. There's some nights I can't sleep. So, yeah, I go wherever there's fun. Love to garden. Hello. Let's see. Who else we got in here? Patrick Kelly. Hello. So far, that looks like it. I hope I haven't missed anybody. If I have, put your name back in the chat. I will catch it. I am missing. I didn't get to see Frank Stein in here yet. Or Willard Hall, whichever one he wants to go by at that moment. Of course, you hit the like button. Well, I appreciate that. 54 people in here and 22 thumbs up. We're missing a few, but hey, I understand. A lot of people that's on the phone can't get to both. And some people, they don't give a thumbs up till the end of the show and decide if they like it. So I understand. It's all good. It does help with the algorithms. It helps get me out so more people can come over. And if you enjoy what I do, they might too. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. We did karaoke over on Steve Harlow Aloha's. And then from there, oh damn it. What's her name? I had it on my tip of my tongue. She's real good too. And she fired up an after show, and that was son of a gun. I had to get off her at 5 o'clock in the morning. They're still going. I'm like, I'm out. Tracy Norman, hello. Mike Smith, hello. You know what, Mike? I'm not going to deny that. You know what? He's a damn good distraction. Like I said, it doesn't matter right wing, left wing. It's just two different wings of the same damn bird. Sharon Mercer, hello. Good to see you, girl. Love to garden, yeah. Fear porn and hopium and all that crap. No, I don't do that here. We'll get into a little bit of politics every now and again. We'll get into a little bit of religion, but we don't get too deep into it. Just due to it just causes too many damn problems, and it's the quickest and easiest way to start a fight. I'm not here to fight. I'm here to talk to great people, and I don't give two shits about wanting money. I don't want it monetized. Because I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for fame. I'm doing this because I love talking to great people. And I'm going to tell you what you all do and you all support me. I couldn't ask for a better I couldn't ask for a better entertainment in the evenings than doing this. There's Frank Stein. Hello, my favorite tender. Yes, I'm your favorite bartender. Yeah, uh-oh. Sounds like Candy's here. But anyway, yeah, I've got me running in and out of here today. It's been a load of fun. We got little ones coming in and going. We got, yeah. How you doing? Anyway, yeah. So we got. Hey, calm it down. Anyway, it's all good. Not like people. I mean, that's why I love visiting with great people. Cayenne, hello. You know, and it doesn't matter if they're online or in person. It's always fun. That's just part of life. And I mean, you take away life, and I just whatever happens during the day. I let it flow. Yeah, just like they say, Shane, just go with it with the flow. Yep, and I do. I got people coming in. I don't even know one of them, but it's one of those deals. He's with somebody I do know. I'll introduce myself here in a second if I get some little bit of help up here. And Chrissy Cat, hey girl, good to see you again. It's only been like 5 or 6 hours. It seems like. Al Bundy, hello. Yeah, y'all are piling off in here now. So anyway, no, I like I said, I do this for entertainment only, not only yours but mine. Y'all keep me entertained. Y'all come up with some great stuff to talk about, and that's what we're going to do. Like I said, I can set an agenda and I can set a program, but then I might as well just do pre-records and not even listen to y'all. And we've seen how that works. Margaret Egner, thank you. I hope you are correct. Well, I hope you are correct, hon. Independent Indy, how are you doing? Good to see you, Independent Minnie. Yeah, at Steve's last night was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun last night. We had a lot of fun doing karaoke. Shimmer Soul. Shimmer Soul was where I went after that. Shimmer Soul was she was a lot of fun too. Hey Craig the Hunter, good to see you, buddy. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh yeah, that was last night on karaoke. That was pretty good rapping you was doing last night for a white boy. Yeah, Creek. Yeah, you did good too. I want to tell you what, I had a lot of fun over there. I sure like Steve's show. And he's real. Yeah, Shimmer Soul is. Yeah, boy, howdy. I want to tell you what, she's a trooper. She stays up all friggin' night. Sorry if my mic was a little far away from me, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, yeah, she's a trooper. 5 o'clock, I was done. I couldn't do any more. But anyway, Keno, if you will drop my link, we'll get somebody in here to bounce a few items off of, and we'll go from there. If y'all give me just 2 minutes, I will be right back. I mean, it won't even be 2 minutes. Give me a minute. White Rabbit Airborne. Hello. Give me one. Give me 60 seconds or less. I'll be right back. Excuse me, just a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. I had to take a second. I had to introduce myself to some people that come in, and yeah, I've got a around here. I'm pretty much an open door policy. I let people come and go and just visit and hang out, because it's always great to meet new people, especially if there's somebody with I know. I know I don't deal drugs and I don't do all that crap, but it's just a good place to hang out. The cat, hello. We got Kirkpatrick coming in. Hello. Son, we got 84 in here. Son, y'all are filling up fast. 19 minutes in. I actually 7 minutes late. Oh, and yes, there is some beer being passed around, so you might hear a rude comment come out a time or two. I apologize. Sorry, life is what it is. It's not bad manners, ladies and gentlemen. It's just good beer, apparently. Apparently. Now they're snorting. All righty, so we got beer and snorting. Yeah, it's Tuesday. I don't know what the hell is going on tonight. This ain't even a weekend. So we got everybody snorting now. Now we got two of them doing it. Son. But anyway, good beer. Kettle, welcome, and it is Coors Light. It is Coors Light. Same thing. Creek had finally gone over to. He finally growed up. Hey, Digging Up Carolinas. If everybody would go give Jeremy, which is Digging Up Carolinas, a thumbs up and subscribe to him. He's 47 away from 1,000. So if everybody wouldn't mind going over and giving him a love raid. I know he's not on right now, but you can go to his channel. Keno, I'm sure, will drop it. And that would, once he drops Digging Up Carolinas, go over and give him a little bit of a love raid, and maybe we can get him to 1,000 tonight. There's times I ask for people to help me get up a few numbers, and y'all always come through. And that's how I met a lot of y'all. White Rabbit Airborne says who? It's called, the name of his channel is Digging Up Carolinas. And he does a lot of metal detecting. And I seen he got him a new camera, but it was cracking a little bit still what little part I did get to see. But yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. And he's intelligent, that too. So it ain't just some idiot that does, metal detect because they don't know how to do anything else. No, he's got some intelligence to it. Pick me. I'm on live, guys. Garrett, shut up. Anyway. Son of a gun. They got some conversation going on over there I should not be in. I'm too old for that shit. I'm going to have a heart attack.
Yeah, I got no bra on. You want to see some titties?
Oh my God. I am live. Yeah, it's like I said, I never know what's going on over here. Yes, it's my house, but like I said, I try to be an open door for everybody. Anybody that needs help or conversation or needs some wisdom, I try to do my best to help. I really do. I can't always help everybody, but I try. Baby Shark? Yes. It ain't Shark no more. It's Baby Shark. If I hear that song one more time, I'm going to puke. But D-Dog, good to see you, bud. I was just talking about you a minute ago to one of my friends. She was asking some of the people, and I told her that you was one of them. I had to brag you up a little bit. I had to tell her how smart you really were. And I lit another cigarette since I got one burning in the ashtray, so I guess I'm not smoking enough tonight.
I'm not gonna walk all the way up there.
But anyway, who knows where this night's going to go? Like I said, this is Don't Know, Don't Care Tuesday. Yep, this Don't Know, Don't Care. Dealing with some RL stuff, it's getting hard. All right. Yes, Chrissy Cat, I do have friends. It's shocking. I don't think they're here to see me, though. I think they're here to see everybody but me. So, but that's okay, too. I can still claim them. D-Dog, is your mom doing all right? I was just reading Carol Z. Okay, dig it up, Carol. Jeremy, they fixed it. Okay, no more crackling. Great. I seen your little test, and I don't know what the hell it was, but you still had a little bit of crackle, but it may have been your connection at that point. It wasn't as bad, nearly as bad, but yeah, D-Dog, my wishes for your mother are the best because, yeah, I know how that is. That's when it comes to mama, nobody jacks with mama at my house. Nobody. My own son found that out. He jacked with my mama one time, and he did not like how that fared out for him. He did not like it. He did not end up well. Nobody jacks him. Even my mom's youngest boy. He went to back talk to my mama. Well, he's supposed to be my little brother, but I don't claim him. But yeah, I told him right there and there where he stood, I would put him out right where he stood. I was not going to tolerate him talking to my mother like that. No one jacks with her. Ramona Perez, hello. Boy, I'm going to tell you what. Yeah, that's tough when they decide they're giving up, because then you're arguing with your own mother. You know, yeah, that's D-Dog. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That son. I talked to you, a week or 2 weeks ago. You was driving around to all her appointments, and she seemed fine. So, and now you're going through that. So I'm sure you've been going through it for at least a week now, and I can only imagine. I hate to hear that, D-Dog. I really do. Son. I mean, you have dedicated most all your life with your mother. I mean, that's, it's a good connection between a mother and her son when he'll drop out of the military to go home and take care of her. That's a good boy right there. That is a good boy. Mama's come first. I don't give a shit what's going on. Family comes first. Yeah, I hope everything turns around good. I hope she starts taking a little bit of intake on food and gets back on her feet. Well, thank you, Margaret Egner. I appreciate that. Started this Saturday before Easter. It was. Let me ask you a question, Devil Dog. Was there a death in the family somewhere around that point in time in the past? Sometimes I go through a pretty deep. I know some of the women around here around one of their children passing or one of their, an ex-husband or something, they go through a deep depression after that for it usually lasts about a month. No? Okay. Well, sometimes, hey, my granddad, he finally said when he was 86 years old, he said, and he was my favorite person in the world. He looked at me and says, Shane, I'm tired. I'm tired of hurting. I'm done. I'm going to have to quit. And I said, what? I didn't know what the hell he was talking about at first, and it was like, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And finally, Grandma explained it to me. And, because this is back in the 90s, and I was still pretty young, and he was done. He was done. And he went to the hospital, and that was it. And I was not a happy camper. Not a happy camper.
I was telling him at this point I was getting ready, or I was getting on my phone so I can go to the settings to reset that.
So, yeah, I can fully understand. Like I said, anyway, yeah, join the panel. Anybody that wants to come up, come on up. Your dad passed away May 13th, 1985. 1985. Yeah, my father passed away in 93 or 94. I think it was 94. He was 43 years old. So yeah, it was it was 94.
Except it's more like, yes, it's more like that. I just couldn't figure out it. And then he held it up here like the
Yeah. Son. Let me see. May. Yeah, so it's past that, but maybe that's when she started sinking into it. Sometimes, it takes them a little bit to remember, and once they do. I don't know. I feel for you, buddy. I really do. Like I said, I had to go through it when I was young. Thank God I was young. My granddad, then my dad, then my grandma. I was like, damn. Then my uncle Bob, which is my granddad's brother, I was done. Then my little brother in 2012, I was done. Yeah, I told my mother, I said, the next one I go to is going to be my own. I ain't going to nobody else's anymore. My mom's husband passed away. Me and him were best friends, and it's been a year. Well, it's been October of. That may be on a year ago, or maybe it's last October. He passed away in October, and I'm going to tell you what. And luckily, they decided to cremate him because I was not going to deal with that. We hadn't got a hold of him in 3 days, and I told my brother, I said, you need to, since my brother lived just 3-4 miles from him, I said, Bobby, you talked to him Saturday. We haven't heard from him since. It's Tuesday. He won't answer his damn phone. I said, you need to get out there and check on him. And when he went in, he'd laid down one night and just went to sleep, and that was it. Bryden, hello. Good to see you. Thank you all for coming in, checking this out this evening. Like I said, we're fixing to. Skinner, hello. We're fixing to change the subject. It's a tough subject we're on right now. It's hard for anybody to choke down. Like I said, we're all come to an age in life where life stops giving and starts taking. And there's nothing we can do about it, ladies and gentlemen. When it stops giving and starts taking, that's where you really start appreciating life. Oh, yeah, Craig, it was. Yeah, I know you went through some hard times. Yeah, I knew you went through a little bit of issues. We all do. Anyway, the stream is out there. If y'all want to jump up and bail off in here for a bit. I don't know where B is, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Haven't heard from him. Like I said, I don't talk to him every day like I did when I was with Liberty Warrior and Mike, and I don't talk to him like I did with Rob Retbutt every day. So I let him have his piece. I keep mine, and we get together when we can. I did see him around on some of the shows last night. Steve Harlow, Harlow, he was over there for a bit. So, but the link is out there. If somebody wants to come up here and keep me company for a bit, that would be wonderful. Give me something to bounce something off of. Maybe have a different subject than me. Yeah, Carol Z, I can understand that too. I can damn sure understand that. And by God, Mr. Craig the Hunter.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, I don't know. No one's told me and I ain't listened, so it don't matter.
Yeah, Mr. B's probably somewhere giggling.
Oh, yeah, you know him. He's laughing so damn hard he can't get up here.
He so reminds me of Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. You remember the neighbor? Okay, neighbor.
Yep. He didn't have a care in the world.
It's pretty funny. He's a good
Yep.
guy. He's a good guy. Hey, everybody.
So, Mr. Craig, what'd you do today?
Well, Shane, a whole lot of nothing, really. Yeah, it was my day off, so just
Your day off. You're self-employed.
Well, I got the company. I have that, but I'm also the harborman, so I work for the this very wealthy family.
Alrighty.
So yeah, but so I do the harbor master gig, which is a really good gig, Shane. It's coveted. So
The harbor master. So you run the dock somewhere?
yeah, well, it's a marina, sailboat, high end yacht sailboats.
Yeah.
And the
So
last
you work
harbor
with the
master was there.
pristine people.
Oh, yes. The last guy was there for like 15 years, and I'm still in contact with him. There's like a union. So,
Right.
but the great thing is, I can always call him for anything. He's a wealth of knowledge, and
Oh, absolutely.
that's the best thing. So, and plus,
Well, he didn't get rich by being stupid, did he?
No, yeah, and look, and the guy's great. And if he ever, he's getting up there in age, and if he ever needs a hand, I'm always there to help him out as well. So,
Well, I'm still hoping on that day that one of them Brad Paisley songs come alive and turn that true because, I know him well. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, so, speaking of singing, you did pretty good last night.
Oh, hell. That was just, yeah, I suck, but hell, I try.
Dude, I got so tired. I was going to do another one, and then I just got exhausted. Like, I was like, oh, boy, I got to go to bed. So, but I'm saving it for next time. So,
Well, it will be on Steve's again next week, like they said, since it's his birthday. So I'm damn sure going to have to be there Monday.
yeah, Creek, I messed that one all up, man. I need to work. I screwed up in the middle of it.
Who cares? No one knew. No one knew. No one cared.
I guess
It was fun.
Yeah, it's always a good time there. And I'm glad we did the little stream. We were able to figure out to.
He just needs to start it earlier.
Yeah.
So I could stream the whole damn show. And that's why I made two suggestions to him. One, if everybody's on the panel is sang and a new one come up, by God, jump in the front of the line. They should not have to sit and wait 45 minutes to sing.
Yeah, you're right. And
they should be right there to sing. And then we all sing and they can hang out and wait. They'll get put in the rotation.
Yeah.
But when they first come in, get them in there.
Or maybe a pop-up, pop-off policy and come back around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You could do that. Yeah, if you decide you want to do another one. All the ones I was doing last night on Steve's, I have never done before. Never even tried. But I just went and looked at it for a minute because I just decided I'm tired of doing the same old country stuff. And I'm going to do something different. So I did. Boy, howdy, I was out of my realm, but hey, it was fun.
Shane, next we're going to the Filipino channels that I go to late at night. We can sing
Mrs.
there.
D. Mrs. D's got one.
Yeah, Miss D has one, but I go to Ray Joy has a channel.
Yes.
And dude, Shane, I'm huge in the Philippines. I don't know if you know this. It's like
never mind. I'm not going to go there, but yeah, I can understand that.
Wait a second. You mean to tell me that you change size based off of your location?
that's correct. In the Philippines, I am enormous.
Ginormous.
Which is
Isn't that
actually
the word? Ginormous.
Yeah, which is actually pretty true if you think about it.
We used to be. We're getting smaller and smaller by the day. Just ask Biden. He'll tell you.
More pressure. I had a house lift. I was lifting a house earlier. That fucker was heavy.
Shit.
I think I
Lifting a
shrunk
house.
2 inches from it.
Hydraulics?
No. Well, hydraulics with a spin.
Yeah. Sometimes you break out the big old 3-ton railroad jack and get it under a post and start pushing. You do what you got to do.
Well, it's a Victorian, and the one side has always sagged. I need to get in there. Honestly, what I need to do is get into the center and jack that fucking thing up to about 2 inches, and everything in the house would be perfect. Problem with that is everything in the house would crack all the way up that entire space. So
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. We're letting it as is. It's an investment property, and well,
Is it
it's
plaster?
safe.
Is
Yeah.
it plaster? Yeah.
Yeah, everything was like I've already got cracks from what I did, and I didn't do much.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a second, ladies and gentlemen. Love the garden. I'm here, hon. Yeah. I just try to give everybody a chance to say something, And here in a second, I'm going to let Jeremy say something because, this young man, he's kind of a newbie, especially on panel. He's been in the chat a couple times, but no, I want everybody to have a voice, and that's why I do what I do, ladies and gentlemen. Shell, hello. John H, hello. Spock's Brain, hello. Y'all just keep coming in. Thank you. Y'all are great. All right, everybody, give me a chance. Jeremy, I cannot hear you. You are muted.
Oh no, yeah, I didn't want to
Now we
interrupt you.
got him.
There you are.
How's it sound tonight? Does it sound better?
A little bit, yes.
scratchy.
Is it scratching really again?
Yes.
Just a little.
Shit.
But here's the thing. It may be your internal speaker that your audio output has blown.
It's the deep state. It's the deep
I
chain.
don't-
It's the freaking
I
deep
blame the
state.
government.
I totally can blame them. That's exactly what's going on here.
But hey, we'll tolerate it. I don't give a shit. Hey, we'll tolerate it. Like I said, I heard your test. I still heard a little scratch, and I was like, you know what? To hell with it. I like this guy.
I appreciate it, man. I can't let y'all listen to that crap.
No, we want it, dude. We're gonna make it part of the show. We're gonna make you Crackle and Jeremy.
Yeah. No, because that'll turn into crackhead Jeremy. No, we got to be careful with that.
No, Crackle and Jeremy. That'd be freaking awesome. Oh wait, we can't wait. There you go. Nibs is.
I was
muted.
thinking that same thing.
Well, we are about the same age, so we all think the same when we get up here.
Man, I'll tell you, I never did any kind of hard drugs, and I'll tell you why. I grew up in the hood, and I watched crackheads as a very young child. Even then, I thought to myself, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
I
Like, you
never
gotta-
experienced it close until my little brother got on that shit. And my little brother became the thievingest, craziest, and he was my best friend growing up. My
Shit.
best friend.
The pill heads, Shane. The pill heads are the worst.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can get some of them. Them pain poppers can get out of hand too.
Yeah,
I've
after
seen a guy die for $3,000 worth of pain pills.
dude, Shane, after Katrina, literally someone broke into my destroyed house to look through my medicine cabinets.
Oh yeah.
Katrina was fucking crazy.
Yeah, it sucked.
I
It's-
came down for Katrina relief and we went into Waveland and everything like that.
Oh, that was bad. Yeah.
My God, like we were there. FEMA was nowhere to be found. Like, no, those people were just suffering. Like, I feel bad for that whole fucking community and everything.
Dude, Waveland and Bay St. Louis got slammed, man.
Yep.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, you saw it. Yeah.
There was fucking blocks that were just flat.
Bodies and trees, Shane, all kind of
Yep.
crazy.
And the smell, dude, I'll never forget that smell.
Yeah.
I've smelled
dude.
things that have smelled close to it when, you know, like walking through the forest, you'd see a deer, whatever, and it's close, but it's not the same because Waveland, dude, there was stuff in the air. It was dead bodies
Yep.
with animals and stuff like that, but it was also dead fish and all the sea creatures. And then there was the chemical aspect with all the diesel and the gas that you smelled in there. And like, it was just this odd fucking smell. And I'll never forget it, dude.
Horrible.
Never.
Yeah, dude. And everyone broke out with like these what do you call them? Boils. Like
Yeah, boils. Yeah.
under your arms and shit. It was like, what the frick, you know?
Oh yeah, that air become toxic down there, and people didn't realize it. Because, and why do you think they was burning the bodies back in the wars? Because they knew damn good and well carcasses laying around, whether human or animal or fish, if there's enough of it around, the air that you breathe, which is, and it goes up to about 12 foot in the air because it's real heavy. It's like bringing carbon monoxide. It
It's all
causes,
fucking toxic.
yeah, it's all toxic.
Yeah.
That's why it smells so bad. It's supposed to be your first sign is your nose, and that should tell you. It's like H2S. Smells like rotted eggs. Okay, you're okay as long as you're passing by. When the smell goes away and you're still on location, you've been there too long.
Yeah.
You're
That's
fixing
why,
to go down,
Yep.
and there is no recovery from that. You
That's why
can't
they
get it
give-
up out of your lungs.
that's why they give natural gas a smell. So you know.
That's why they make beans.
You know, honestly, I've been looking into some hazmat training and like, so I'm aware of what, like, I've had some working in industry and everything like that, but I'm looking for more precise training on different chemicals and stuff, just because I need to know, because in today's society, fucking train crashes and now we got a fucking toxic plume.
Yeah, that's a
Oh
daily.
yeah, I've been to all them training courses when I was with the oil field, when I was a compressor mechanic due to the H2S, and then you go through all the others too because of that. And they
Yep.
also teach you the body odors and stuff like that. You know, and what that can do to your nasal, and you know, it can cause an infection in your what do they call that? It's your ears, nose,
Your
Uh,
nasal cavity.
yeah, whole cavity.
Yep.
It can jack with you hard, and it can be. I mean, it can really put you down.
Do you have any of your old training manuals or anything like that?
Matter of fact, I do. I actually do.
Can
I'll
I
have
make
to-
a request? I mean, I know you don't know us very well or anything like that, but as a service to humanity, doing a couple of videos on just some straight up training, like this is, you know, it's going to be boring as fuck, but the reality is the people that are watching want to know. Like, you don't sit through those trainings unless you need to know that information, and I would love to know that information. I'm
I
not going to
do.
get certified.
Yeah, no, I actually do have them books, and we could go through some of them, and I could read through some of them.
Yeah,
And-
I mean, as dry as it would be, honestly, I think there'd be a lot of people out there that would be very appreciative, because I mean, let's be
Who knows
honest,
what's going to happen? Yes.
we're a step away from literally, it could be tomorrow that the housing crash starts. You know, like, we're literally on the fucking doorstep.
I know it's crazy times, and so many people are still just asleep to the shit. I guess they're doing great. I don't know what the hell's going on, but
It's willful ignorance.
it's crazy, man. It's nuts.
They're able to ignore it because they get pings on their social media.
Yeah.
John H. Yeah, your friend goes around and natural disasters and photographies with victims and shit to help with the families identify. That's a tough job too. That
Hats
is a
off
very
to
tough
him.
job. Yep.
That's a service. Honestly, that's a whole lot of service.
Yeah, or those
Anybody
dog
that
teams.
deals with dead bodies is hats off to them.
Yeah, shit.
Well, right here in this little town that I live in, one of our good friends, he's a coroner, not the coroner, but he is one of the undertakers here in town. Their family has done it in this town. There was the only one in this town for 45 years.
Yes, that's a family tradition job, man.
Yes,
Gee,
It would
and
have to be. I could not imagine growing up with a father that dealt with dead people without being a little fucking weird, like just inherently.
well, I'll tell you what, they're great people. They're in, they got involved with FEMA. This one here that's over it right now. Now his two brothers did it. His mother did it. His dad did it. But the two brothers kind of got out of it. One went to both of them went to police schools and they're certified in FEMA. They're certified in policing schools. All of them are. And he is called out by FEMA. He's the number 3 guy for FEMA recovery of deaths in the world.
No shit.
United States. Yes. And I'm going to tell you what. I say, hey, what's going on? I'll call him. He'll tell me what he can. There's some things he can't tell me. And
Right.
he won't.
Yeah.
But yeah, he just lives like 4 blocks from me.
An
And
NDA is an NDA.
Man, Shane, I
Yeah.
love talking to our diver at the marina. James, before he did, diving like that on boats and stuff, he was a sheriff's officer, and he dove for the sheriff's office. So we're covering body. He was what they call a black water diver. Where you can't see really. But he is just a wealth of knowledge as far as where the body will be sunk, like wherever the incident how far the body will travel in the water, when the bloat will
Oh,
be,
yeah. He's got to know the currents. He's got to know the drifts of the
yeah,
sand.
like everything. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, them people are stupid smart. And it takes a lot of training to get that intelligence. It really does. Because I want to tell you what. You got to know how weather patterns. You got to know how sand drifts, water moves.
He was also a detective. He's got some great story because he worked in a very rural area, Shane, with a bunch of, basically a redneck area. And they had a couple of brothers, he was telling us, they broke into a copier store because they were trying to counterfeit money. That was their big plan. But it was like a debacle after debacle. They stole the wrong one. They had to go back, get the right one.
Wow.
Craig, you realize that rednecks, they're really smart at fixing things, not really smart at printing things.
Yeah,
That's right.
They didn't think it through. That was for sure.
Here's the deal. I can fix a printer. I couldn't tell you how to use the damn thing.
Say,
I can fix the damn thing, but I can't tell you how to use it.
speaking of fixing things, I've been reading a couple of books lately. I would definitely, if anybody's into reading, there's an author by the name of Gary Scott Bishop. I don't even know what his profession is, but it's in self-help, I guess, would be the best way to describe. But he's got a book. It's called Unfuck Yourself. There's an audio link on.
You said something about that the other night.
What's that?
book. You said something about that book the other night.
Yeah, I would recommend anybody read that. Like, I don't mean to sound like a damn broken record, but it's worth it.
Is there a Cliff Notes? Do they offer a Cliff Notes? I really don't try to read books. I usually just go for that.
Well, there's an audio book, And
There
so
you go.
effectively, yeah, I mean, it's right on YouTube. So it's not, it's like 3 hours, but if you break it into two or three sections, it's not a hard read. And if you listen to it while you're commuting, it makes your commute easier.
There's really
Oh, yeah.
Can you read it? Can you get it at the library?
Probably.
Hang on a second.
If not, you can get it, like I said, in audiobook form. So either way. But I'll put it this way. I got home last night and it was about dark. I raked about 3/4 of my yard with a dethatching by hand after work. I'm fine. Like, I got up, went to work. I got to work earlier. Like, I'm starting to apply these things. The last time I read it, I think I told you guys I built a retaining wall by hand. And it's kind of testing your limits. You know, what are your limits? Blow them away.
This sounds like a book for overachievers.
Yeah, Janet Coleman, hello. Good to see you coming in.
Not necessarily overachievers, but more mindset change.
Yep.
You know, because when you change your mind, you change your reality. We all know that.
Yep. No, sorry about that. I had a call come through. Can you hear me?
Irina says, Craig, your voice is different. Are you down in Florida with your buddy?
No. Definitely not. I don't know if you saw a shirt, Shane, that he was wearing.
Was that Riddle?
Yeah, Riddle. He bought a shirt that says, "I'm not gay, I'm super gay."
Wow.
Jeff is a hoot. He is a hoot.
But he's wearing it in Key West. That's the best part. So
Oh, my God.
That's dangerous.
Is he actually gay?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's really fucking dangerous.
His wife's standing probably right beside him while he's wearing the damn thing.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, Barb. Yeah, he's a. Oh, Jeff Riddle, he's a hoot. That's all I'm going to say.
That's like ironically funny.
Oh, that's great. He even got the other one that says, "I'm not gay, but $20 is $20."
I'm gonna get my business partner that one.
Well, apparently they sell them all in Key West. You can go there and
You can sell anything in Key West.
Yep.
I've never been there, so I don't know.
I know. I've never been that far.
Digging up.
We go down there and do
Carolina
Florida's
City.
another place altogether.
Only time we go down there is to board
Crack.
cruise ships.
Yep.
I
Okay.
would like to go see
Crackling
Hemingway
Jeremy.
stuff. Oh, go ahead.
I'm so sorry, y'all, man.
Yeah, it's all good.
No,
bud.
I
I just
Crackling.
I'll have a microphone next time.
well, we'll still call you Crackling Jeremy. You earned it.
Yeah,
That's-
you
that's
totally
cool.
got the name.
In
That's
fact, you need to change the name from just Jeremy to Crackling Jeremy. Do you know how to do that?
I can do it for him if he wants me to.
Yeah, do it.
Right.
That'd be
Hell, I
great.
can edit name. Hell
Are
yeah.
those cracks on the back wall there?
Huh? What is it?
On the back wall, on your back wall,
Oh, it's metal
behind
detector.
you. Oh, they're metal detectors?
Yeah.
Oh, I can
Those are
see it
fuel.
now.
Yeah, those are
Oh,
a couple of them.
very cool. Damn, Jeremy, you're very into that.
Yeah, I'm going to send him the whites I got. I got a
Those
white.
are, I got the ones I use in the living room.
Wait, Shane, what is Jeremy's channel? Is that the one you were
Yeah,
talking
dig it
about?
up, Carolina.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Good to meet
Yeah,
you,
dig
man.
it up the Carolinas.
Thank you, man. Good to meet you.
That's awesome.
Good to meet all y'all.
You
Go
go.
watch my.
I'm assuming
watch
you
my
go.
channel. I just do stupid.
Hey, isn't there a place up there called Green Mountain in the Carolinas?
You know, I don't know. Green
Probably is a-
I don't think so.
Because I watch a guy. It's called Green Mountain
There could
Detecting.
there could be there could be. There's so many mountains around here. It's
Yeah.
crazy. There could be.
Yeah, and that's where they go all the time. I mean,
Yeah,
they're finding all kinds of, they'll say old walls and stuff from around and old
Oh yeah.
root cellars and stuff. And this
Yeah.
little cat, he's on YouTube, and I watch him all the time. I love his stuff. He does a good job. And sometimes he won't find nothing, which is fine. Sometimes he finds pretty cool finds. He's found a few gold coins. But
Green
yeah,
Dot metal detector.
yeah. Oh yeah, he does
Yes,
metal detecting. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, and it's
Still in
called
New Hampshire.
Green Mountain.
metal detectors.
Yeah, Green Mountain.
Yeah, he's in New Hampshire. Oh,
Okay.
no, Vermont. He's in Vermont. He's in
Vermont. Okay. So you're just north of y'all.
that's Brad. Yeah.
That's one thing. If you want to find whatever your hobby is, there's definitely a bunch of it on YouTube.
Oh,
think-
absolutely.
That's why I don't even watch regular TV anymore.
No.
Plus,
Are you
it's
in
crap.
Florida? Are you in Florida, Craig?
No, I'm
Where
in
you at?
Louisiana.
Because
Wait
that
a
plant's
second.
behind you. I've never seen you grow anything.
Wait.
Wait, can you do me-
behind you?
That's my
That's gotta be a green screen.
No, Shane, those are real.
Can you do me a favor, Craig? Can you take your glasses off for a moment?
His chomos.
I can't see nothing.
Oh, I'm
No, they're
looking
all
at you.
blurry.
You don't need to see anything while it. Dude,
You're all
are you
blurry.
like Superman when he like grew up? You look like the old Clark Kent.
You know what? It's funny you said that because my doctor, I went to him for my neck, and he actually said, your neck looks like Superman's neck. Not the good, the Christopher Reeve's neck after the horse accident. I was like, oh, great. So well, that's good to know. Yeah.
Craig,
no.
do you know what mullein is? The
Mullein.
plant?
Yes.
No,
I do.
I'm not familiar.
It's the when you're walking in the woods, it's the one that looks like lamb's ear. It's got it's the one that you pick up if you don't have any toilet paper with you and you need to use something. It's that
Okay.
one, but it has a tall yellow stalk. Well, that tall yellow stalk has been known throughout history to be a back serum and actually help your back to regenerate some of what you may have decided to lose over the years.
Well, I wonder
Whether
if-
by
do they make a product that do they already harvest it?
I would assume
know of anything?
I would
or-
assume you could probably get a mullein tea.
Yes, you can. You can
yeah,
go to a GNC. You can even get
Yeah.
tablets. You can get powder. You can get gel
Shane.
cap.
There
I
you
would
go.
I would not trust my identification
Is it
methods.
mullet or
It's called
It's-
mullet.
Mullein.
Mullein.
Mullin.
Hold on, I got my secretary looking it up. It's mullet. Please look that up.
It's a biannual plant, which means it grows 2 years and then casts its seed after the second year. The second year is what you're after because the first year is good for the lungs. The second year is good for the spine.
Wow.
Correct.
Oh shit, that's pretty good info. Very cool.
Yep.
Oh, it definitely it allows you to cough quite a bit.
Well,
If you
it's
ever
just
have
getting
a
out the
chest,
mucus.
yeah, if you ever have mucus in the throat or in the chest, put you a little bit of that in a nice little bowl and take a puff or two, and guaranteed you won't have mucus anymore.
Oh,
You can make a tea out of it too. Yeah, it's Mullein.
Oh, it's EIN. Sorry.
Yes,
Spell it again, Shane.
Mullein.
Mullein.
Yeah,
Mullen. Like the
Moline.
name. It's just like a person you would know named Mullen.
Yep.
Old Willie McMullen.
Right. The other one that you might want to look into the benefits is colloidal gold.
Oh, I got a buddy who's all about the colloidal silver.
Gold. You've got back issues. You need
Okay.
gold. Back gold. Gold
All right.
back.
What's
There-
the
there's-
silver? What is the silver for? What's the,
Silver's not actually found in the human body naturally, to my knowledge. However,
It
the rest
actually
of the
is.
metal.
It actually is.
Really?
Is it?
Yes, but it's
Minor-
not. It's
minor
not a
detentions of it.
necessity. Yep.
minor detentions of it.
Oh shit! They want to harvest us for our silver.
And
Shane,
gold.
that's the plan.
The brain, the human brain is 10%. The dry weight of the human brain is 10% ruthenium. There's more ruthenium value than gold in the human body.
Yep.
All right, I'm a dummy. What is ruthenium?
One of the
that?
precious metals.
Oh, okay.
And it's one of the metals it takes to make gold, Craig. You actually have to have that to make gold. Where do you think all this gold in the world comes from? I always felt it come from dead bodies.
Shane,
Of
I'm so
all
poor.
kinds of animals, plants, and creatures.
Ah, you're right. Well, that's what I think that's where oil comes from.
It
If you
is.
think about
You
it.
are correct.
I don't think that. I think oil is mama's blood. Because if you look at the composite of raw crude and then you look at a sample of blood, they're very, very similar in a lot of fucking ways. They're not the same,
It
obviously.
comes back though. It does come back. Wells that have been pumped.
Right.
Well, there's a reason. It says it takes 1 million years to make oil. But every day from the day something has died is 1 million years. Every day of this earth.
In school, they used to tell us that was where the dinosaurs got killed and extinct. That was all the oil from them.
Yeah, shit.
And you know,
That's
and
why
very
they call it
could have been,
fossil
but here's
fuel.
the deal.
Yeah.
There is never going to be a shortage of oil in
We're running
any
off-
country.
You're right. We're running off
Never.
the
That
saber-tooth
is a-
tiger oil right now, Shane. Saber-tooth
Yeah,
tiger.
it's a friggin' lie. Every
Already-
bit of it's a lie that we're going to run out of oil.
We used the T-Rexes already.
My truck runs on exclusively Gazelle. Prominently the male, because it is in fact a Dodge Ram. You know, and the ancient Ram is related to the Gazelle. Don't quote me
Yeah.
on that, but it sounded
Yeah,
really
they're
good for the
cousins.
story.
Yeah, they're cousins.
I believe him. He's got all kind of knowledge that I don't know. He could be lying to me. I'm still gonna believe it. Sounds true.
Craig.
That's why I gave the precursor of call me bullshit if I'm not correct.
Like I said, I research a lot of shit, guys, and I always have. And some things I'm not fluent on, some things I'm very fluent on, and some of that shit I'm pretty good on. And what I don't know, I guarantee John H. or D-Dog does. And they correct me all the time.
There's a lot of knowledge on this channel.
Yeah, well, I just know a lot of dumb stuff. That's really, I don't know. It's a lot of weird stuff or weird shit, I guess.
Yeah, but here's the deal. Even the weird shit comes in handy at times because you never know what you're going to run across in life.
Shane, you never know.
You never know.
Here's
Like
a crazy
out
one
there
for
where
you.
you're at, you could go to ghost hunting and have a huge show, and here we're like, ain't no such thing. Well, just because we ain't saying don't mean it ain't happening. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
Craig, you
it's
deal
all
with-
what you have to live with.
What's that, Nebs?
You deal with yachts and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Sailing vessels.
Check this
I would love
out.
to have a
So an
yacht.
easy
A yacht would be
repair
cool.
hack. Easy repair hack. You have a couple of different options, but on a boat, you would normally have baking soda and you would normally have a cigar.
Mhm.
Both of these are viable options. So if you ever have a problem where you need a airtight, immediate fix, airtight, watertight, right?
Yes.
It's a small fix, so we're talking small scale, not massive. But if you take either that cigar ash or a cigarette ash and super glue, it makes a bond that
You're
is very, very fucking strong. But the reaction time with the cigarette ash is slower If you need an immediate, you use the baking soda. And then because they use that from my understanding, they use that for repairing helicopter blades because
Yes.
it's so strong. You're going to rip the blade apart before you're going to break that little nick.
No kidding. That's pretty good.
Yep. Super duper strong.
It's the same damn thing they put in, damn near the same thing they put in concrete, and they call it fly ash.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I knew about the ash. I didn't know the baking
Yep.
soda was faster. That was
Oh,
it.
yeah. Oh,
Baking
yeah.
soda is immediate. As soon as you contact the two, you have an exothermic reaction. It's both or exothermic with both, but it's way hotter with the baking soda.
Yeah.
Wait, I got a new nickname for MacGyver. We got a new nickname for him, MacGyver. He knows everything.
That's not the
No.
first time that one's come up.
Y'all got a nickname for
Give me
me?
a chew.
Oh,
Give me a stick
okay, I
of
got-
chewing gum, a rubber band, and a paper clip, and I'll build you whatever you need.
And then if I need to blow something up, give me a magnesium bicycle and some duct tape.
Right.
Margaret K, hello.
Or we could take some iron filings and some other metal filings from another aspect of society. I'm not going to clear it out because the people need to research. But then we could start great fires.
See? Got all kind of stuff.
Okay. John H says at current consumption rates, we could be burning through the mass equivalent of 83 billion humans per year. There ain't that many here.
No. Wait. If he's talking about fuel, we have electric to put up because electric is going to save the world. Didn't y'all
Yeah,
know?
Bullshit.
Not going to work.
It ain't gonna work. It doesn't work.
We've run the
It's
numbers.
not that it
Well,
ain't gonna
yes,
work.
it will
doesn't.
work. Yes, it will. Check this out. I have a master plan.
Shit.
My master
That is
plan to get this. I mean, just think about it. Tesla's brilliant. They put in all these electric pumps and they back it up with fossil
Elon
fuel.
Musk is brilliant. Not Tesla.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is brilliant. Not
No,
Tesla.
he's another.
I'm saying
sorry.
all the people that
My
have
ideas
the
are
generators that sit next to those Tesla chargers for when the grid goes down,
Yeah,
it's their backup. Yeah, I'm just saying there's some serious fucking irony when you see a diesel generator sitting behind a bay of chargers. And the reason I bring Tesla in is because they say Tesla. I'm not saying it's Elon by any means.
Or not Nikola. Nikola.
Yeah,
Definitely
damn
not
straight.
Nikola. If it were Nikola, we wouldn't be paying for that shit.
It'd be
Well,
free.
and here's the deal. It was all on magnetic resistance, and that's off the Earth. That's how the Earth. That's not two magnets. Trust me, I put one magnet on a rotator, and I made one stationary. There was two discs, not balls, two discs, and I put them opposite reverse. I want to tell you what, and we hooked a light bulb to the damn thing, and I want to tell you what, it spun so fast it put off a harmonics that blew every fluorescent light in the building out. But
What?
this thing had a light that come out like nobody's business, and you couldn't stop it until you broke them two damn. And the tighter you cranked that magnet to the other one, the hotter it would run. Now, that's free electricity. That's using two magnets. Period. No plug-in, no nothing. And the closer you crank it in, and the more resistance it got, the one started spinning. When it spins, it starts creating electricity, friction. And it created enough friction, it would put off a harmonics that damn near hurts your ears.
Sounds like uncontrollable energy, Shane.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, the thing is if they really wanted to solve the world's problems, they would definitely let the free market come into play. Because we are some smart people when we are faced with solutions that avoid us.
That's a good point. Think about all the
Good.
stuff that has been made but was bought out or suppressed, or the guy was taken out because.
Or
they
what
can't let-
about the old technology that ran better than the new model, like you're saying? You know, like there's a gentleman by the name of Victor Scheldenberg, or Victor Scheldenberger, one of the two. But he was an Austrian hydrologist, I want to say, and a forestry man. And he came up with a plume that literally was able to transport not only the required amount, but much more in one day with less damage to the logs. And like they were just pristine when they got to the bottom of the plume, which was unheard of in the time. And all he did was follow the river. So we have technologies that are ancient, like rivers. So all we need to do is harness those things with better sources. I mean, let's be honest, you could put a turbine into the water without the infrastructure of a dam and just let it free run in the current.
Yep.
On a
Mississippi River.
massive scale.
Yeah, I've always thought that with the Mississippi.
Oh,
The
yeah.
current of the Mississippi down here in New Orleans is so. I mean, you're guaranteed to be lost forever if you were to jump in, you know. But why not harness that natural energy of that raging river?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Like, they just don't want to do it. Like,
Well, and I wonder how much it does generate. You know, how much do you get from it? It's that. I mean, one day we'll figure it out. But as far
it's
as
economics versus. I don't mean to. I'm rude when it comes to these panels. My apologies.
it's all right.
It's economics versus regonomics. You put enough of them in there, and it's gonna make a fucking difference.
They can all be in the same row because it takes it in, makes the motor turn, then it gets spit out to the next one. It makes the motor turn.
Oh,
You know, for them motors sitting off in there, yes, you're going to get.
Even easier is if you put it literally onto. If you put a turbine per se, the fins of the turbine, give it a channel to go through, and then connect a wire to a line that runs a couple of gears, and that runs everything. So you don't even need the shit in the water. So you don't need to make it waterproof, and that you can build the fucking box around it.
yeah, you could
That,
tube it in,
you know,
right?
old-
Like a tunnel. You could tunnel it in or whatever. Yeah.
Right. Put it on
Hey,
a chain
by the
and
way-
put these things on the side of the.
Did you see the new propellers they came out with? They're
Yes.
using them on like drones. It makes it's so much more efficient. Just the design, the way it's cut. Now it's labor intensive, so it's more expensive for these. But as far as like water, it'll make the so much more efficient. You know, so
See, I disagree that it's more expensive, and here's why. Because if
milling.
you have to charge your batteries less, and you have less wear and tear on your components, you're investing into the longevity of whatever it is that you're putting it on.
oh no, I'm just
The
saying
problem
like
you
the
run
process
into
of
with any
making.
propeller.
Yeah, the
problem you run
process of
into-
making it is more expensive. So as like a regular boat propeller, is
Right,
so
right.
much easier to mill than this design. So that's the only expense I was talking about.
Hang on a second. Faith takes you far. Hello. Let's flip and go. Hello. Let's see.
Oh,
Ronnie York. Hello. Good to
oh
see you.
shit! Ronnie
buddy.
York's here.
Yes.
I've been testing.
Yep.
Good to see you, Ronnie. That's
The
a
one
good
thing
guy.
you got to worry about propellers is I don't care if they're made out of steel, aluminum, or stainless steel. And stainless steel, if it's 304 grade or better, 304, or you got some that's 266, which is all food grade. That's the only thing that's going to stand up to any electrolysis you get through any liquid running across it on a daily basis. The electrolysis will eat them up.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're changing
that-
nodes all the time, Shane. You should
Oh,
see
that
yeah.
cavitation.
You know what? We had a propeller came off of a boat. He was going too fast, and he jammed it in reverse. And his prop came off, and he was trying to get the diver to go find it. And the diver's like, "No, it ain't gonna be. Who knows when you lost it? Plus, it's gonna go that way. It's not gonna go straight down because it's
Hell no,
propelled."
it's still moving.
So it's like, he's
The
like,
only way
"Oh."
we're finding that is we buy a new one.
Yeah. So he didn't even go looking for it.
I don't blame you.
Sounds like magnet fishing time.
Hey, it
Yeah,
won't work.
no,
They're
it won't
aluminum.
work. Yeah, they're
They're
all
aluminum.
alloys. Yeah, all the different
Yeah.
alloy in there, even a magnet. So we were trying to talk to a gator, see if he would do it, but can't train those damn things. They're stupid, Shane. They're friggin' reptiles.
Well, yeah. Oh, you mean? Oh, they're Democrats. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought those were demon rats.
Well, same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some just got longer tails than the others.
Once you've seen one of those, you've seen them all.
Yep. Yeah, they ain't one of them things like titties. Once you see one, you pretty much want to see the rest of them. Nope. It's not like that.
Get Ronnie York in the house. Oh, Ronnie.
Yep. Ronnie,
Well-
the link is out there, buddy. You're more than welcome. Come up.
Let me tell you, that guy, when he sings Hurt, I love it, Shane. He does a great job with that. When he sang.
When the first time I was over on Steve Harlow, that was the song I was going to do.
And
And
Ronnie's-
his ass got to come up before me, and I thought, "Oh, you asshole!" So
Yeah,
I
he
just had to
knows
change my whole song within 5 minutes. no,
Yep. He owns
but
it.
he does a good job. He does a good job. I ain't going to cuss him. He does a good job.
Say, if you're down there in Louisiana, do you have any connections with anybody that does crayfish?
Oh yeah. We do that all the time. Yep.
Craig don't
So,
have anybody, does he?
I
He does
need,
them damn
like-
self.
All right, so check this out. I have a pond, and I'm working on aquaculture, looking to make a better additive for soil reclamation, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that I'm not able to source without going into our local lakes and dealing with DNR issues is crayfish.
Where are you? What state are you located? Wait, say again?
Minnesota,
Wait, I'm cutting out. Am I
the
cutting
land
out
of
or
the
no?
north. It's probably
Wait, no, I lost you. Shane, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine.
All right.
I can hear you.
Nubs is going by.
Well, I was fixing to get up and change my shut my door because it's getting nipply in here.
Are your nipples getting hard, Shane? Is that what you're telling?
Mine, no, mine weren't getting hard, but and it's not getting cold. I was just making fun.
A cool wind. Wait,
Cold wind, December wind.
I can't hear him. He went robot.
Who did?
I'm here.
Nubs. No. Crackling sounds great.
Crackle.
Oh, wait.
No,
I sound good though.
See, you sound way better than Nubs did. Is that how you
I
say
hate
it?
this,
Nubs, how
man.
do you say it?
that's
wanna
no.
I want to talk to y'all stuff so bad. It was fine the other night. I don't know.
Craig says he's in Louisiana, and it's hard work trying to catch a lot.
Oh, yeah. Well, they got it to a science, man. They use,
Oh yeah.
there he is, now back. Yeah, they use rice patties, so that way it works out perfect with the crawfish for when the flooding of the crop and the cover that's given. So
Wanda Orange, hello. Roll the dice.
Can you guys hear me now?
yes, you're coming in.
How do
At,
you like me now? Yeah, we can hear you.
Let me
fine.
stop. I've got my arm up. They might look at me saying I'm celebrating Hitler. I'm just trying to get the
climb the tree, Nubs.
the service. Right. There's enough pine trees here.
All right, what state are you in again?
I'm up in Minnesota.
All right.
Minnesota, where all the wee little leprechauns come from.
I could send you. Yeah, we can arrange it to where I can, can mail anything. There'll be a lot.
Yeah, I need like 50 of them because I can't to deal with the DNR over it. I'm not gonna catch some shit because of some stupid shit, but an invasive or an outside species that gets shipped for food purposes all over, not a problem. And I'm keeping them in my aquariums. Like I have 2 massive fucking aquariums. One of them is, and I say aquariums because they're actually ponds. One's like 4 by 8 by like 2 foot. And then the other one's like 11 feet long by like 3.5 feet by like 2 feet tall. And that one sits up. So it's chest level. But basically I'm working on aquaponics and aquaculture, as well as some ideas from Victor Schuldenberg, as far as using a trompe to generate air pressure to circulate my water through my system without ever having to power it with actual power other than to prime the system with air in the initial.
Hang on a second. Elaine James, hello, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Ronnie, the link is still out there, buddy.
Ronald York, report to the dance floor.
Yeah.
As far as
Captain Fingers floor right now.
Nubs, you ever watch what's that guy, the pond guy, Greg Stocks? They do all the ponds, koi ponds and swim ponds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool stuff, man. And you know what I really love is how they figured out the natural swim ponds to where you plant the wildlife, everything, so you're not using
I have not. That is one that I have not done yet, but I went to school for landscaping architectural design, and I specialized in pond development and maintenance.
Very cool. It's just dangerous here because we got so many water snakes, like moccasins and stuff like that you got to worry about.
Yep.
There's definitely ways to get around that. You can definitely plant certain plants that snakes just fucking hate.
Yeah. Yep.
Speaking of plants and whatnot, marigolds would be another one that you should definitely look into.
Wait, say it again. What is it?
Marigolds.
Marigold. Okay.
Yep. Tulips.
Yep.
They help.
I knew marigold.
For your
any of
eyes.
the flag plants, any of your flag plants, deter snakes, and then you can go down to
No.
local
I'm
Home
speaking
Depot.
about personally. Like marigolds are phenomenal for your eyes.
Well, yeah.
Hey, Jeremy pressed the wrong button. He's in the
Yeah,
chat.
that's fine. The link's out there. He knows how to get better.
If you don't mind me asking, Craig, is it a diabetic issue that has gotten your eyes?
Well, really, I'm 50, but I also do have diabetes, so it doesn't. Yeah, it's
in that case. Check this out. In that case, look up a product called Black Seed Oil.
Oh, wait, I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you a quick story. I have a friend of mine who he's a CFO of a pretty decent sized company. He's pretty well off and able to go see very expensive doctors. His doctor is like 1 or 2 in the nation, right? For diabetes. So he went in for his annual ocular exam. And I had recommended that he looked into the benefits of the black seed oil, and he did, and he started taking about a month before the doctor never redone his entire career. And this doctor not only read the test once but twice because he himself gave the results of the test. Because what ended up is my friend's eyes not only stopped deteriorating, but they started to improve slightly.
Really? That's cool.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you another one, Craig.
Is
And
that Ronald?
That's
That
him.
is Ronnie York. Yes.
Hey, I had to come up and say hello to all you fine guys, and you know, and Craig is the Revenator, so definitely
thank
got
you,
to
Ronnie.
go to him.
Ronnie, you know what? You are not so bad yourself, my good friend.
Well, thank you. That's a heck of a compliment, you know, coming from you, Craig.
Well, thank you. And this is
Coming
Anita
from anybody,
Hart.
that's a
Ronnie,
compliment.
Ronnie York is here. Anita says hello, Ronnie.
Hello, Miss Anita. How are you tonight?
She said great.
Hey, Craig, I've said this, and you probably have listened or heard me say it before. On your diabetes, my brother
Yeah.
was hitting 500 all the time, and
The
it was Synachrome. He took it 30 days later, cured. Get this, Fat Man Prepper took it. He went from type 2 insulin shots to he has never felt so good in his life. I had a lady that was low on her, so she was hyperglycemic. She couldn't figure out why she wasn't feeling well. She started taking it. You remember Red?
Yeah.
She started taking it. She felt great. 8 people that tried it after
Synachrome.
I mentioned it. Synachrome.
It's
And
Synachrome.
Ray started taking a cinnamon chromium. That's what it says on the bottle. But you can get this stuff called
Chromium. Yeah,
Synachrome.
chromium.
It also improves your eyesight. Now, this is not medical advice. I'm just telling you to try it and see if it works for you.
Shane, my eyes are perfect. I just look good in glasses.
He just wear the glasses for the sexuality.
These are fake. These are fake lenses.
No, he
Shane.
wears it to disguise his face. He's really Clark Kent.
That's what I
Yeah,
am.
you know why they wear them?
Hey, that is he's Superman. That's exactly what I knew that there was something there. I just didn't know what it was.
Oh, hey,
It's a
Lloyd.
classic Clark Kent.
You know what they call them in the military? They're called chomos. And you know what that stands for, don't you?
I have no
Yes.
idea.
Okay. Chomo stands for child molester glasses. If I ever got arrested back in the 70s, wore them damn glasses. That's what they're called, chomos.
Hey, you bought me the wrong time, but my wife got these glasses.
Didn't the Unabomber wear those too?
Yes.
Hey, wait, let's not speak bad of Ted. You might have our address.
My buddy Ted.
We might have our addresses. We just don't want to.
Hey, who cares? Come over and sit down and have a beer with me. Shut up.
Speaking
Well, if
of
I'm not
bombings
mistaken,
and
Craig
stuff,
is his brother, right? The Unabombers.
The Unabubba. You remember that poor guy they blamed for the Atlanta thing? The security
Oh
guard?
yeah.
Yeah, the Unabubba. That's what they called him.
Unabubba.
what about the has anybody heard anything about the Sprint building or whatever that got blown up from the van that just happened to be parked there? Like, did they ever release any information about that? Where the
Lightning bolt.
where the voting booths and stuff were held?
Yeah, we already forgot about that. That's already gone, huh?
Yeah.
It was like an
That
RV.
shit, and it wasn't even that fucking long ago. You think of the trauma that this America has seen since even that.
Distractions are wonderful, aren't they,
Wait.
ladies and gentlemen?
By the way,
Yes,
Shane,
are.
he brings
Yeah.
up a great point. We really need to do a recap show of everything that, like, maybe go back to 2 years, 3. I don't know how far back we can go, Shane, and just go through the shit that we have seen and all the craziness. Because I
The
think
past
people
20 years
Yeah, well, the past, but I mean, literally
since
just the
9/11.
past- Just the past 2 years has been nutty. You know what I mean? Like just nutty.
They've ramped that shit up hard.
Fake
They do it for-
claims, all kind of shit.
They do it for distractions, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
There's a reason they do that, because they don't want you to look at what's really going on and how bad their government's really screwing you. So they cause a distraction, and the next thing you know, you got the Muir building in 1993. Then you got the Twin Towers in 2001. And then you got, it's always, then you got Saudi Arabia, you got Desert Storm, you got Desert Shield, you got all these wars breaking out over nothing.
Shane, what do you think the 911 buildings were for a distraction for? Or 9/11?
All that money that they talked about the 2 days beforehand.
You mean, yeah, all that
Partly,
shit.
yes.
Plus everything that was in the Muir building that got saved, that was on the Clintons from them, and the Muir building that got blew up went to the Twin Towers, because there was no reason for the Tower 7 to fall. 2 blocks away, Tower 7 falls.
In its own footprint.
In its own footprint. Every one of them fell in their own damn footprint. None of them went
I have
across the block.
That's
And never one
true.
of them crossed the damn street except debris that was falling out from under it.
I have a rather interesting perspective of the Pennsylvania incident.
The one that never happened. Okay.
No, that
No,
Flight 93.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so where my parents' house is about 5 miles by the way the crow fly.
Okay.
That's hometown. That was the day of my senior pictures. I had skipped the morning to go get my hair cut because I was a vain son of a bitch back then. And I personally heard the 2 explosions. First-hand account. Boom.
2.
Boom.
Well, I don't remember this one. Remind me of what this one was.
Correct. Hang on. John H., you were correct.
Flight 93, where they supposedly took over.
Okay, that's
On September 11th, flight they took over.
Yeah.
Nubs,
That's what I'm referring to.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
I'm taking donations for better internet.
Nubs, get some tinfoil. What is it? A coat hanger?
Or climb a tree, like Shane said. I think it was him that said that.
Dude, we used to have
Is
to
it
do that
working?
at the hunt camp. We'd have to
Hey, it's
climb
better.
a tree to call home.
Anyways,
So he climbed the teenagers.
I think Shane went to
are
the
you able to hear
bathroom.
me?
Yeah, we hear you. No, we got you.
Okay. No, that was definitely an interesting day. I actually ended up dating the sister of the only guy that I actually watched it go in the ground,
What now? What did he
upside
have?
down and on fire.
And what did he see?
Upside down, on fire.
But was there actually anybody on the plane other than the pilots? I mean, I never did hear of any bodies. Or
That
anything
I
being
don't
recovered
know.
out of it.
That I don't know, but do you remember the part where I said I heard the 2 explosions?
Yeah, correct. 2 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, something took it. Yeah.
Why were there 2 explosions?
Yep.
Well, good question.
After that
That's the one-
after that second explosion, the planes got out of Dodge rather quickly. I know the echo of a afterburner, and they were definitely using some afterburners getting the fuck out of Dodge. I was literally walking to my school when that shit went on. Like, I was outside. I heard personally firsthand. I heard that shit.
Wow.
Well, that's the one that
I
they were
also
ordered to shoot down,
dated-
didn't it? I mean, the Air Force or Navy or the military, weren't they ordered to shoot it down? Or not just that one, but any plane that was up.
No, just listen to the narrative. The passengers got a hold of the plane and they said, "Let's roll."
Yeah.
It was
you
the
remember
whole
that.
Yeah.
fucking. It was the
Story.
whole. We're gonna victory. We're gonna go to fucking war and we're gonna kill them. But
Yeah,
the
I
reality
remember that.
is the reality is it depends on the word isn't it?
Certainly is.
Yeah, look at the Pat Tillman story. How quick that changed. You know.
Oh yeah. Mass Vision. Hello, welcome in. I guess I don't know who you are. I don't recognize the name. Maybe it's changed over the years, but hello and welcome and thank you for that. I hope God is looking down on me.
Shane, we better watch it. We got really controversial when you left to go to the bathroom. We started.
I know. I got accused of trying to climb a tree, and that was you.
We were also watching porn up here, so you might want to reset the screen.
This is a parody, YouTube. We are just doing parody readings right now.
Zing pow.
Yeah, I don't.
No,
I don't really excited. I mean, people can do what the hell they want. I don't care. Ain't none of my business.
The other part to my story is that weekend I actually went to my brother's in Richmond, Virginia. So right after 9/11, like we were kind of shut down as a nation, blah blah blah. I had shit to do. So I drove down to my brother's and I just happened to go through DC because the Beltway is the quickest way from where I lived in Western Pennsylvania to Richmond. And so I passed the Pentagon the day after, basically when it was supposed to be, according to the fuel schedule on the plane, is supposed to be still on fire.
Yeah, I had real footage I posted of what actually went into the Pentagon, and YouTube took it down very well within like a couple of days. They finally found it on my community.
Hello, Goldilocks. Welcome in. It's good to
Thanks,
see you.
Big Chap. I snagged it from Big Chap, by the way. So go check out Big Chap and Ronnie York.
Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly the one you're talking about, Craig.
Yeah, that's the one, Ronnie. They said it was it violated community standards.
Well, when it goes against their narrative, you know it does. I mean, whether it's true or not.
No. It's not a narrative. It's what actually happened. Just ask them.
Well, that's true.
I mean, for real. Like, I personally, I'm all about people getting internal global warming shots and everything like that. Like, save the fucking planet. Do what you can. I don't know. Maybe I'm too cynical for this world anymore, but I don't think I am.
We're gonna have to keep an eye on Nubs.
Tennessee Patriot, hello, welcome in.
Probably.
Hello, and welcome in.
Just
like
kidding,
I said once before, I did ask you a question. I can't remember what the answer was. Are you the same Goldilocks that know Scott McKay?
Or the Three Bears?
More importantly, do you know the Three Bears? Yes.
How was
I was just asking because it's so, I'm not going to cuss Scott McKay. When he come out and started, he was awesome. I loved him. I've still got his personal number.
He had a heck of a show, huh, Shane? He really did.
Oh, absolutely. Well, remember, Mike had 68 people tonight. He come on our show.
Yeah.
Yep. And I was cussed by everybody. He'll never come on your show after that. And I said, he's already been on here. So I had him come out again just to piss him off again. Kristen W. hated me because of that. She hated me, and that's okay because she was weird.
Why do people do that? Like, seriously, why do people get so involved in I'm sorry, Shane. Like,
friends. They think they own their friends and they can tell them what to do. And it's like, she should have stuck with porn and stayed out of the damn that's YouTube shit.
That's not being a friend. Shane, if I were to be your friend and tell you what to do at any point in time, I'm not being your friend. I can recommend things. I can see the path that you're on may or may not be, in our circle socially acceptable, and I can call you out as a man, but it's not my job to do your fucking push-ups. And
That's
it's
it.
not anybody's job to make anybody else do their fucking push-ups. That's not a friend. A friend is going to be one that if you see somebody stepping out of line, you say, hey, motherfucker, get back in your fucking lane. You're going to cause an accident.
Well, it's not only that. It's like, hey, you screw up. I warned you. That's on you now.
Well, Carson W is just a flat out weirdo anyway. I mean, you
See,
know,
we had a lot of weird, man. The whole beginning of that was very strange, and all the different voices that were out there.
Tom, you remember Tom?
Yeah.
Were they out there or were they in the
Simon?
head?
What about Simon Parks and all the crazy?
Oh yeah, and Charlie Ward. And
well, they're still out there.
I watched them all for a while. And when they first come out, that was great. And then they all went for clickbait.
I don't
I
know.
was
You know who I
like,
really
yeah,
love
I'm done.
though? I love Scott at Snafu, and he's freaking awesome.
I still have him, and I'm fixing to bring him and Andy Scheckman up.
Yeah, Scott's awesome, man. I mean, shit, that dude. I
You
can
can't
listen to
beat him.
him all the
He's-
time.
Yeah, and he's down here in Dallas. He's only 6 hours south of me.
Yep.
He is southeast of me. He's a great guy. I love Scott. I think he's the one that introduced me to Andy.
Dude, I would turn on so many people at the beginning of that shit, and they're like, "You talking about that stone dude?" And I'm like, "No, he ain't stoned. He's from Texas. That's how they talk."
It wouldn't surprise me. He doesn't smoke a little bit, but who gives a shit?
I know, but you go, well,
I
hello.
do because he's not fucking sharing.
Well, here's the deal. I don't give a shit what a person does. As long as they're cool people and they're cool around me, that's all I care. What you do is your business. Ain't none of my damn business.
Just keep it your
Absolutely.
business. That's it. Yeah.
Cindy,
I
hello.
just was privy to an experience where there were two content creators that I knew on a well, not really personal, but like more than just a YouTube type deal. I had their numbers and we'd talk. But they started fighting. Dude, I just didn't say anything. Like, if you guys want to get into a drunken battle and, tussle up the bar, just hand me your credit card so I can make sure to give it to the bar owner, to take care of your business. That way you're good.
No, you got to do that on stream. That's good ratings. If you have an argument for some reason, whenever there's bullshit, it unfortunately gets the most views. That's the problem.
It's because people are so desperate for social interaction in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't fucking matter. It's good, bad, or indifferent, and the better it is,
Yep. Or getting hurt. People love to see others getting hurt.
I
We're
think
talking about Charlie
Ward
Ward and the other guys. I just wonder if maybe they weren't fed a little bit of bull crap to go along with the truth, and maybe they didn't know the truth. Maybe they thought it was the truth.
Wait. Let me stop there.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
They wasn't fed bullcrap. They was fed dollars, and lots of them, to go along with the narrative. There was no bullcrap being shoveled. It was dollar bills being shoveled.
There was
money talks.
Yeah, there was a big meetup in Vegas originally where they all a group of how many Shane was it? I heard
Shit. There was a boatload.
Yeah, it was a pretty And heck, I remember Shane when I went to go see who was that guy? The one that passed away, former 3-letter agency. Shit. What was the guy's name?
Oh, yeah, you're talking about Steele.
Ron. Yeah. When I was at that event, the people handing him just wads of cash, because I watched him like a hawk, and just all kind of people were just.
And he was rude as frick to you.
Rude as frick, man. And I have a suspicion he's probably still around. I don't know. That seemed funny, Shane. That's a good way to. I'm not around anymore. I don't know. Or maybe he is. Maybe he's not around. I don't know.
So let me ask you guys this.
Hang on a second. Lefty Gardner, I'm not trying to dog anybody. I'm just saying some of the stuff that comes out afterwards after you find out the facts isn't quite so true. Now, yes, you are right, because I normally don't dog people either.
Oh, we're not
And
dogging them. Yeah.
I'm just saying that I don't believe what they put out was correct. Now that I look back.
And that's what I'm wondering is how, I don't know if they were paid. But I'm taking your word for it. And maybe they were. I don't know these guys that well myself, but I'm just saying maybe, they were enticed, not totally by money, but enticed to say these things because they really thought they were true. I don't know. I'm just throwing out something there because I don't know him myself. I mean, I know who Charlie Ward is, but I don't follow him that closely, so I don't really know.
Yeah, no, it was a weird time.
I just find it interesting how we get caught up in our own delusion and we don't even recognize it for what it is because people are sitting there encouraging the delusion because they think it's funny or entertaining or, whatever it is that they think, and don't get me wrong. I've been guilty of my fair share of razzing people. However, when I razz you, it's only because I care about you.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? And you're right about that. It's almost like the WWE kind of effect. It's
right.
That's like we would watch that. I don't want to put them down at all, but the Frog Network. You remember when they were, and it was like a huge channel, but it was an experience. You go in there just to hear all the craziness. Hopefully, try to find out what's going on. It was
We
right.
always watch Frog. And,
yeah.
I hated hearing that Doug Kuzma passed away. Now, do I believe in everything he talked about towards the end? No. But he was one of the ones, yes, I watched too, him and Mike Penny.
It was a fun show to watch.
It was. It was a great show. But I went in there one time. Hey, Miss Rising Phoenix, ain't seen you in a while. I went in there one time.
Where's she at? I don't see her.
Oh, which one? Miss Rising?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in both the StreamYard and the YouTube.
Well, there's only StreamYard. I don't see her.
Yeah, no, I got her on both.
Sometimes it
No,
does.
I
that.
don't.
Yeah.
Won't show up.
Mine even
There's
Jackson
only-
did like that.
Hey, Shane, my
There's
favorite
only 4
night-
people on the panel.
Oh no, she's in chat.
No,
My
no,
favorite-
she's in chat. Hey, Shady
Oh, well, I
Jake.
can't see what people are in chat. Come on up. Silly.
Yeah, you're on.
Silly people.
Yeah, you're on your phone.
Hey Shane, the night that Robert went up, Z-Man, when he got up there on accident, like he just popped up. I think Mike Penny was dropping the link for Liberty Warrior, as a matter of fact.
That I
Freaking
couldn't
Robert jumps up there and he's just sitting there, and Mike Penny's like, yeah, who are you? And we got a kick out of it, Shane. It was like, like, man, Robert's famous now.
Well, and Shady J, hello. Yeah, I went over there and I tried to get in there. The first time they just kicked my whole damn comment out. I'm like, what the hell? They don't even know who I am. But then the second time they said, no, you're not coming up. And I'm like, what the hell did I do? I just want to ask questions.
Yeah.
Because you know me, Craig. Hell, at that time I was spot on my shit.
Yep.
I know at that time, Mike was having a lot of heart problems and things like that. And the
Supposedly.
medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that that supposedly what made him so stupid. Well, you remember one time on when they had on Frog, he went to sleep while they were on air.
Yeah, that's
work.
right. Yeah.
And he went to sleep while he was on air, and I thought, damn, is he drunk or what's wrong? But supposedly he had heart problems and other things. I don't know.
Sleep deprivation is a sign of heart problems. It really is.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what his problem was. I mean, I don't know. But I just know I seen him almost, well, he did conk out. Doug had to wake him up a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
But I watched him too quite a bit. The one thing that makes me think that they were on to the truth, at least somewhat, is that YouTube took them down.
Yeah, well, and that's the whole thing. You're right, Ronnie. But and there was so much good info mixed in with just shim. You know, it was like
Yeah.
you had to cherry pick. You know.
Yep.
Yes.
You had to use your own discernment. That's for damn sure.
Well, you still do today. I mean, no matter who's, you have to do the same thing with the mainstream news. You know, they don't know what the hell they're talking about, or they do, but they lie.
Yeah, they do, but they don't report the real shit anyway.
Absolutely.
Let's be honest here, gentlemen. How many times have we screwed our own self over? Trust is something that is very fucking few and far.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me,
no
it's every
time.
day I screw myself on something somehow, some way. I try. I'm going, damn it! I should have done that a little different.
Yeah, I'm the best at that.
Right.
Okay.
So, and that's exactly what I'm saying. So, for me to trust another, especially an entity that is coming out and saying, yes, I have integrity.
Yeah. I only trust you when you tell me trust me. When you say that.
If you advocate, definitely trust me.
Trust me.
Absolutely,
trust me, Craig.
hands down.
Craig, you got to trust me.
You gotta trust me. Ronnie, I don't
Well,
think that
in
guy was the
actuality-
real leprechaun.
If you listen to what they're saying, and they're saying something that's fucking out of this world, then you should trust that they're fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Hello, Engine 10. Anybody that says trust me, it's like,
Well,
nope.
think about your news,
Wheezy,
local
hello.
news commercial. The most trusted in news. They always blow their own horns with their commercials. You know,
They tell you right there, most trusted in news. And what is news but propaganda? It's the fourth arm of the government.
what comes in at 4 a.m. Yeah.
It certainly is. That's exactly right.
Yep. And you think, you look back at history, and anybody with half a brain can see that there were certain people after World War II that were brought over intentionally and put into places for specific things.
Oh, wait.
I didn't want to say it, but somebody had to.
Wait. By the way, I
You
just
know,
want to
so
make
you-
a quick statement. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. I was just
You
going to say,
think-
if shit hits the fan while we're on, we're going to go to Telegraph. So it'll be Shane Phelps on Telegraph.
I don't have a telegraph. What the hell are you talking about?
No, I'm saying if the shift goes down, if everything goes down, we're going to have to go back to old technology, Shane.
Oh,
Tap,
yeah.
tap, 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 tap,
The
tap, tap,
literal
tap, 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 tap,
telegraph.
tap.
Is how we're going to broadcast the show.
It'll be a tin can hooked up by a string.
Yeah, first smoke signal.
You know, honestly, I hope it happens. And I'm not saying that I want the world to fucking end. That's not what
We need
I'm
a
saying.
reset.
I'm saying that there are some. Well, you look at a wolf pack. A wolf pack trims the herd of the weak and the feeble, in turn protecting the longevity of the herd.
Yeah, look at the Spartans.
Right. Prima facie evidence right there. Absolutely. Not just the Spartans, but you look at the Native American culture. It's happened in every ancient culture to some degree.
Yep.
Here's my child. Here's the woods. Oh, go in there. Come back next week. After 7 days, you can come back. But until then, no.
I know what I found over the years is that whatever you read, you better find it in many different places to even have an idea that it's true, not just because one paper said it or one site said it or anything like that, but because several of them are saying the same thing and they supposedly have different sources. Then that's when I feel halfway comfortable telling the people that listen to me about it. And sometimes
Well,
I
Ronnie-
do because it fits in with the conversation, but
Ronnie, why does it take 3 people to start a bank account without a identification?
now do what? 3 people start a bank account. Oh, you mean when they haven't got an ID?
Yep. Why? And within banking law. Do your research and everything like that. But the reason is because those two people give witness to me. So if it doesn't have at least 2 or 3 witnesses, it ain't standing.
Well, very true. Then that's
Well,
exactly.
and
what I'm
here's the
saying.
deal. Here's the deal. That's a bullshit law anyway, and here's why. When you go to a bank, you're giving them your money. They're not giving you money. You're giving them your money, and they're going to loan it to other people and make money off of you. You don't have to give them a damn thing. You can go in there by yourself, and you refuse to give them your ID. They have to give you an IEN number, and they can't even turn an IEN into the federal government. Only reason they want 3 people because they got 2 other people they can blame, and they'll watch their accounts to make sure nothing's funneled through. Because if you don't have a social security card or a number, they say, well, we can't do it without bullshit. That's a lie.
Well, even on the website for the Social Security Administration, it says do not use this for identification purposes.
You go to the Social Security Administration and you cannot use it, and you do not have to give it to nobody by law.
Yeah. I've had many a bank account set up without anything.
No.
Just me. Me
No,
and the
they
law.
give you an EIN number, and that's it.
That's kind of like the IRS, though, and they come out themselves saying that the IRS is illegal, that they're not supposed to even take a dime from you. They're not even supposed to exist, but they still do it.
But wait. The IRS deals with U.S. citizens, right?
I suppose they deal with anybody they want to deal with, that's here.
Well, a U.S. citizen is one that is born in the 10 square miles of Washington, D.C. and or its territories, such as Puerto Rico and Guam.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Now, if that's not you, then what they're saying is it's illegal to do intercourse with you as a being, as a human, as a man, specifically.
But they do it anyway. They take your money. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's not money.
You volunteer to give it to them.
Yeah,
Because
it's
you
all
send
by
your-
consent.
You sign your W-2 or your 1099. Never fill out.
And
I
your
know a lot of
signature is
people that didn't
bond.
volunteer, and they wound up having to give it. But anyway, the point is that my point is that all these years, people have been thinking that it's
Against
that
the
they
law. There's no
legally
law.
had to give it to them.
Yeah, there's no law on the books for it, correct, Ronnie? Isn't that what we saw the other night or something like that?
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is they deal even for example, the police. Police deal in policy. That's why they're policia.
Absolutely.
So they don't deal in law.
It's not even spelled correctly anyway.
My point is that the whole country, every agency in it needs to be shut down, and if needed, start over again. We don't need any of these damn agencies to be messing with us. We need to live as
Everybody
free
worries about the
Americans. Period.
IRS is not even a government entity. I'm sorry.
I agree.
They work for the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve designed them. And how Biden thought he was going to get away with hiring 87,000 agents for the IRS that could be armed, that's bullshit. It is a private entity. He cannot hire for a private entity and put them in there.
Can't he
I don't care.
subcontract though?
No, he cannot. He cannot.
I'm saying the government.
The IRS can.
Right. But what I'm saying though is if he were to hire them and then the IRS subcontracted government agents to their organization, like just some backdoor, laptop type shit.
Oh, they'll figure a way. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're going to swindle
do
away,
it.
but that doesn't mean there's a difference between legal and lawful, ladies and gentlemen. Legal means anything that's a policy code, and lawful means whatever's in the Constitution of that state or the federal Constitution. That's lawful. Anything else is bullshit lie. Code, policy, goes right down to your local city level.
I've been under the understanding that the kind of the difference between maritime admiralty jurisdiction and common law, to my understanding. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And
Yeah,
please
no,
show
there is.
witnesses.
All right. Military, or I mean, maritime law is what we still go by here with all
Yes,
our
it is.
all around the United States.
Yes, it is.
Problem is, they're not supposed to. They're supposed to
No.
go by.
It's treason.
They're supposed
It's
to
high
be
treason
go
on the
by
seas of
civilian-
commerce.
That's right. They're supposed to be go by. It takes it out of the criminal and puts it in the civil. And that's why anytime you go into a court for anything, whether it's a traffic ticket, ask for a court of public record. Period.
I've been working
case
on
their case falls apart. It has to be under maritime for them to get a dime out of you. You take it out of maritime, which is criminal law, they can't get a damn dime out of you. I don't give a shit if you was a DUI, but you didn't tear up anybody's property and you didn't hurt nobody. They just pulled you over because they thought you was drunk, and you might have been. That's still not breaking the law.
I was not
That is
drinking.
polish.
no
Yeah,
loss,
I guess
injury,
it
or
wasn't-
harm, no law broken.
And it damn sure wasn't no drinking and driving because you don't drive.
I
You
don't
travel.
travel.
You
Oh,
travel.
hey, Shane, I got to jump down and need to go walk the dogs. But thanks for having me up.
No,
Good to
thank
meet
Hey,
you
it was
very
nice
much.
meeting you.
Good meeting you,
I
sir.
gotta shut down anyway. Shit, I'm already past my time. I shut down on Tuesday.
Be
Yeah,
cool, Craig.
you're at
Now
the
talk to you again, brother.
Hey, be cool, Ronnie.
Always, always.
Always. All right. Much
Yes,
love,
it's
chat.
always
Much
cool.
love.
Yeah, I can't stay up long. I was supposed to have my own show tonight, and I felt so bad I didn't do it. So, but I
Yeah.
saw you and I thought I'd jump up and say hello.
Well, I'll tell you what, after last night, when I got done with Shimmer Show, it was 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, and then I didn't get a nap today.
Y'all were on that late last night?
Oh, fuck it. After Steve shut down, we stayed on till
Oh,
I jumped over on Shimmer Show for an afterglow.
I got you.
James Richard, hello, and sorry. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, we jumped on there. It's 5 o'clock in the friggin' morning. I said, guys, I've got to go.
I guess so. Nobody
Yeah,
what
now I was
So-
up at 10.
was
So
the
it's
function?
actually 5 o'clock somewhere, and that somewhere happened to be at Shane's house.
Yes, I did not miss that 5 o'clock. I did not miss that one. I did see that one. I usually miss that one. I sleep right through it.
Mhm.
Oh no. Oh no.
Amateur hour over there.
Well, what
I'm
time
telling you
did,
there's
what time
times
did
I
Steve
sit
shut
right here
down,
and watch
Shane?
the sun come up. I know that's a late night when the sun starts coming up.
What time did Steve shut down last night?
He run about 4 hours last night, maybe 5. So
Okay.
he shut down at I think it was my time was probably 12:30. 12:30.
Okay, so it wasn't long after I left. Now, I think I
No,
left.
no,
about
no.
11.
Right after you left, yeah, it was about 30 minutes after you left.
Oh well, if I'd known that, I'd stayed on. But well, did Chap ever get to do his songs? Because I know he was
Yes,
the
he did.
last in line. Okay.
Yes, he did. He got to do. I know of one, and he jumped over to Simmer and did some.
Okay. I was
Yeah, he
just
jumped
wondering.
over to Shimmer Soul, and he did a couple over there, I do believe. Boy, there were so many last night in between the two shows. Hell, I can't even remember everybody.
Yeah, I can't remember about it. It was on just Steve's, much less. Well, I wasn't at the other one, but my goodness.
Yeah, you said shit. You was done. You was out. You was
Yes, sir. I was done forever came up there, but to be honest with you,
done. I hear you.
and I can't sing to begin with, and then feeling like crap on top of that. The two just don't go together. When you already sound like hell and you're trying to sing, and I should say sing because that's what I do. I don't sing, I sang.
Right. You dumb Southerner? That's like me. I'm from Oklahoma. I'm a dumb Southerner.
Yep. Well, I proudly claim that title.
Yeah. Hell, you're down in Texas, so hell yeah, we fit right in there.
Absolutely. You darn right. Where do you live, Nubs?
I'm up in Minnesota.
Oh.
I primarily live in my body, though.
I got you. We all try to do that, but we have to take a trip every once in a while, through the
I don't try. I
universe.
just remain. That's like I got into a little question and answer situation with a individual that did not like my answers, because when he asked me where I lived, my answer was, I'm living right in front of you. Prove me wrong and you kill me.
Right.
He didn't know what to do.
No, he didn't know the answer to that or the response to that.
Well, I wouldn't either.
No, I'm pretty
Well-
witty. I come up with something.
If you think about it, he asked me where I live because he's looking to put some information into a system so that it pings up of where I live.
Oh, well, I got you.
And I said, well, I'm living right in front of you. I live right here.
Well,
live
see,
in
you
your
don't have to
own
worry about that with me because I barely know how to get on YouTube. So I guarantee you don't have to worry about that shit with me. I'm an old dude, and
You're not old. You're 72. Hell, you're still a young pup.
all I know is that the internet wasn't out for a long time. I think I was 40, either 40, 42 before.
How
even
did
got
we
it.
ever get along?
I know, man. That's what I always ask myself. Now I can't leave the house without a cell phone. And back
Right.
then, there wasn't even no such thing as cell phone. Never thought of it because there wasn't no such thing. And
The
I remember the
1992
brick.
shit was a myth and a joke to me.
the what, Shane?
Till 1992, that shit was a myth and a joke to me.
Shit. That's exactly when I think
Get this. I had an old boy come by my house asking for an $8,200 donation investment into a company. And he said, for cell phones. I laughed at him. Said it's a joke. It'll never fly. Guess what the company is now?
Verizon.
Bingo. Exactly. I had $8,900
They like that number.
in my pocket, and he wanted $8,200 for the investment. And if I'd have done it with the shares I was offered for $8,200, I'd have been a multi-billionaire at this moment.
Yeah,
They
that
did a
just goes to
lot of
prove
that.
That goes to prove what you said a few minutes ago. We're done Southern boys. See, if you hadn't been so dumb, you'd have took that deal.
Oh, well, I didn't really want to give it out of my pocket because I was a broke dick guy anyway. And I just happened to get a big old settlement out of a car wreck.
Well, Shane, let me ask you this. What's the best thing to do in that scenario? Obviously, buy the shares, right?
You would think.
What's the second best thing to do?
Deny it and go on.
The wrong thing, whatever that might be. The worst thing to do is what you did. Do nothing at all.
Oh, I did great things, but I just didn't do it with them. And I was the dumbest.
No, I'm telling you, we would not be having this conversation if you spent $8,200.
I'm going to guarantee that I would be somewhere in the French Polynesian islands with my own island.
He wouldn't know us peons, no.
That's exactly what I'm
I
saying.
hate to say it. I love everybody in here and everybody that's up there and on. But I'm going to tell you what, you all are exactly right, because back then I had a different strategy in life. And that was for me. Survive.
I think that's basically what we all had for many years.
But hell, it had taken this long to get there. So hell, I'd just be doing it now anyway, when I'd be cashing out. Or hell, maybe 10 years ago. But either way, yeah, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. You're correct.
Missed opportunity. I've been. It's one of the things in that book, and I've read the book a long time ago and everything like. So this is not like new. It's just new on my mind. Missed opportunity is your own damn fault.
Yep. That's it.
Well, boy,
You know,
I got
like
a lot of
seriously,
faults
if
in
you like, the thing about it is if you take accountability and responsibility for your actions and you start making right choices, then you become righteous, right?
Yep.
I don't know. Like it's fundamental for my business that I ramp up every spring. You know, because obviously walking into work with that attitude of, hey, can I do this? And then doing it and saying, hey, if I can do that, I can do this. And then if I
Oh.
can do that, I can do this. You know, so taking on more than I can chew because I've got fucking like a damn bear. It's very important. Nevertheless, the principles and the fundamentals of it, I think this world would be a better place the more people would, you know, invest 2.5 hours, 3 hours into themselves and listen to that book and then apply it. Yeah, and it's not new fucking information. Like it's information that we all fucking know.
Yeah, it just brings it back up to the front instead of putting it in the back of your mind.
Right. And there are some things in that book that where I was just like, at first it was motherfucker. Like, you motherfucker, because he'd say something, I'd be thinking about it, and yeah, that's me. Well, there's a quote in the book that says there's a point in time where you just can't stand blaming another person for your shit. And now every time I listen to it, it's like, I can't even blame this dude. I have to thank him for his honesty and his integrity of telling me what I'm doing wrong. And it changes your perception.
Well, and it does, and it can.
Well, it
Guys,
does
I'm
if
gonna
it.
check out. Thank you, Shane, for having me up.
I'm going to have to shut it
Yeah,
down. Like I said, I'm already 15 minutes over. I'll be
Yes,
back
thank
on
you,
here at
Nubs.
7 o'clock Central tomorrow, and we'll hit it again. I will not be staying up late doing silly shit like I did last night. I don't think I can do 2 days in a row. I think it'd put
Well,
me in
damn,
my
here I was thinking about putting on a karaoke show tonight, and you ain't gonna show up. That's
Now, if you put on a karaoke show, by God, I'll be there. You know me.
Put your link in the private chat if you don't mind.
all right.
Yeah. Private, public, it don't matter. Hell, do it all.
Yeah.
Well, I can't get it if it's in the public chat. I can only get it if
that's
it's
right.
on the StreamYard.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Be right back. I got to grab my phone.
And if Ronnie does a karaoke, you damn right, I'll get the notification. And there's a Ronnie York Keno just put it out in the YouTube side.
So
I've been talking about doing one for quite a while now. We hadn't, just because Steve and Deeds does theirs. So, but I think we're going
Yeah,
to.
and Creek does his on Saturdays.
Yep. Damn, I don't even know if I know how to get this in the private chat or not.
Click private chat and type the damn thing in. Pretty easy.
on the StreamYard.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
just do it in your StreamYard. Don't do it on
All right.
Yeah, because I don't have any of that fancy shit.
Yeah, just push highlight it blue, hit Control C, click on where it says post a comment, and then once you get it there and you see that little flashing little eye bar, hit Control V. It'll transport it right there and then hit enter. You're done.
Well, I put it in there just a regular old typing way. It's the same thing. I mean, it's not a link, but it's if you type it in, it'll do that. But say it again, Shane. I'll go ahead and do it that way too.
All right, take your link, make it blue. Okay. Now hit Control C on the bottom of your laptop.
Oh shit! I'm already lost on this laptop. Man, I don't know how to do it on my phone, but on
Okay,
laptop.
Control's on the very bottom left-hand side. And then hit your C button, which is like C when you're going to spell control. Hit Control C. And hold down your control until you hit C. Okay?
Put a
Once you do
StreamYard
that-
link in there.
Do what?
It put a StreamYard link in there. Where that came from, I have no idea.
Okay, well that's your StreamYard. Here, let me do it for you.
Yeah, please do, because I don't know shit. Like I said a while ago, I'm a total dumbass when it comes to this stuff.
He's in the YouTube
Yeah, he's in the wrong one.
because I can hear the echo.
No, I had my phone on for a second there, but I'm on the StreamYard. I just don't know how to do it. I mean, seriously, I don't.
Hang on. I'm putting it I'm putting it on the StreamYard side.
Okay.
Don't feel too bad. I can turn my phone on and I can get on the YouTube, and that's about it. I can click a
Well-
link and it brings me to StreamYard, and that's where my experience ends.
Two of us.
Nubs. Okay, I put it in the StreamYard side, so you can go down and click it, and then you can just save it.
Right. Yeah, I'll just go over and
Then you can-
subscribe.
yeah, go over and subscribe, and then when he gets a notification if he comes on, he's there.
Well,
Right,
I'll talk to Chap about it, and we may try to put one on next week. But I am moving, and so with all that in there, I don't know for sure when it'll be. But anyway, appreciate you guys dropping by when we do it.
Well, you know we
You
will. Ronnie.
do?
Huh?
You know we
Ronnie,
will.
you do?
Every once in a while.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that today. Boy, tomorrow's gonna be rough.
I heard that. You guys be cool. Thanks for letting me up, Shane. Nice meeting you, Nubs.
No, it's always
Yeah,
a
it was
pleasure
nice
with
meeting you,
buddy.
good sir.
Thank you, sir. Catch y'all later.
All right, bud.
Y'all have a good one.
Yep. Nub, see you.
Peace out, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back tomorrow at 7 Central, and we will go from there. Thank each and every one of you. Like I said, if it ain't for you, we would not have a show. Always a blessing to have all you people coming in here. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.